Home-like environment, excellent. We discipline, that's correct.
Stability.
Stability, that's the one I was looking for. Stability, structure, stability, security. A lot of these kids have never had any of that. And they come here, and that's why we're set up a lot the way we're set up. Now, you know, we've been doing this for 50 years, so basically we've worked through a few things, and we really know what we're doing, and believe it, we do a very good job. Any of you have checked around residential facilities, we do a great job. You can be proud to work for the ranches. Now, boys come with their problems. What kind of problems do they come with? This is the other side of the coin. It's fun.
Problem.
What now?
Mental problem.
Mental problems, okay?
A lot of problems.
A lot of problems. Attitude problems.
Authority figures.
Authority, resisting authority, good. Anger, that's a big one. Anger. Then oftentimes
Not having parents in their life.
they don't have any parents in their life, so they're actually out there bouncing all around. They don't know where they're at, and they come here and we tell them they got to get up in the morning. No, we don't like this. So, you know, they really have no structure. They come here, we put them in a structure, and we offer them that structured environment that's going to help them grow. That's kind of what we're all about. Now they're neglected, they're abused, they're abandoned. They come to us. They've got social problems, they're behind socially, they're behind emotionally, they're behind academically, and that's where we start. But that's okay. You know, we look at it in real terms, at least we know where we're at. They come to us, we know where we're at. One thing I liked about the Boys Ranch when I got here is you realize you're never alone. Even at 3 o'clock in the morning, if you have a situation, you're really never alone. There's a team, it's a team approach. The team puts a treatment plan together. All right, who's on the team? Y'all tell me who's on this team that we're talking about. Think about it. Think of all the team members. Who can tell me some of those team names?
Your wife.
My wife, that's good. That's the primary one for me.
Therapist.
Therapist, that's good. Anybody else? Unit directors, excellent.
The kids are a team.
The kids are on the, hopefully get them on your team. Good thinking. Anybody else?
Family case manager.
Case managers, excellent.
The pastor.
The pastors, social workers, program director, work site supervisors. We have a nurse here on the ranch. You got your medical staff. So there's a lot of folks that are on this team. And so what we do is we try to take a snapshot of each individual coming in. And all of us sit down and we say, okay, where can we contribute to this or that? And we lay out a treatment plan. Now that treatment plan is like the gospel. That's where we start. We laid out the best plan we can, and we move forward with it, and you get all the team members on board. That's why it's good to know that you're not alone. Now, to be an excellent cottage parent, you got to be flexible, adaptable, and tenacious. You got to have courage. You know, this is not for wimps. This type job here, direct care, is really not for wimps. I say that we're on the firing line. Any of you guys ever been in the military or in law enforcement? And have you ever qualified with a weapon? Ready on the left, ready on the right, ready on the firing line. Meaning we are under the gun. Not that everybody at OTP is not under the gun. They're under a different type gun. And when I was in the Park Service, I worked in the field, I worked at the district, I worked at the division level. Now, when I'm in the field as a ranger and I need a new truck, that truck just shows up, right? No, there's another type of ranger over there at the legislature begging for that truck. So when you see an organization from all different perspectives, you really begin to have empathy for those at the different levels. There's different types of pressure at every level. Now, what I'm going to try to do is go through a typical day. I've done this presentation several times. The first time I did it was an actual day. The previous week, I just took a day and went through it. Now, if y'all have any input that might enlighten the other folks, especially cottage parents, tell us a story if you want to. When I get rolling, if you think you got something that can contribute, don't hesitate to speak up. All right, 5:10 a.m., my alarm goes off. All right, get up, get my shower, get shaved, get out there, go in the office, look what the day is going on, put my coffee on. That's how I start. 5:40, town schoolers check in. We've got some of the boys here on campus at Cook School, Learning Center. There's others that are in town school. Town school's got to catch a bus around 6:40. So they check in at 5:40. 5:40, check in for town schoolers. Now they get, hopefully, they get dressed, They do their rooms, they get their chores done, come out and have some breakfast. We try to get them to do a little devotion. We look over their appointments for the day, what's going on. We work with them, and homework, etc. And about the same time, the phone starts ringing. All right, now that radio battery I put on there, the radio starts going off, believe it. Even that wee hour of the morning, you'll begin to get calls. Example, if you didn't get the, say it's Monday morning, and you didn't get the list of the dental and medical appointments, you're going to be on the line with someone trying to figure out, do I have a kid that needs to not go to school right now? So even at that wee hour of the morning, we're already starting to get things going. And you got 10 boys in each cottage, all right? Now when you got 10 boys, there's always a problem. 1 out of 10 is always up to something. All right, they got issues, they got questions, they got problems, all right? At any given time, there's always an interruption by one kid, one something. Most of the time it's from the back of the house and he's yelling at you, hey Pop, you know, you ever heard that? Hey Mom, everywhere. It's unbelievable. All right, you got to kind of understand, it's kind of like an animal that's injured. You know the pop sound is really an injured animal, and you have to go respond to that. Yes?
Don't forget, I was suspended off the bus this week.